Hello everyone, my name is Ronell, welcome to my channel, and for today's video I'll be showing you guys how I take my notes for school. So I'll be showing you guys how I take my notes for college classes. You can follow these tips if you want, if you got inspired by it, or if you're running out of ideas of how you take good notes and stuff, how you highlight, you circle important things, notes on the post-it, in the notebook and stuff, how you do book notes, like teacher assigns you to read a book, like let's say biology book, and you take like a one-page notes of it. I'll show you guys how to do that in my future videos if you want, so please hit that like button if you want to see how I take my notes for book work and stuff like that. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started with this video. Guys, before the school semester starts or school year starts, I like to have like a notes key, like a notes guide of what each of my colors mean on a white copy paper. So you guys can do that. I already did mine yesterday to be prepared for this video. So this is my notes key that I have. I don't know if you can see far away, but for the titles I like to highlight them in pink, and then the definitions I write them in blue pen. Then for the examples I highlight them in orange. Then the important info I highlight them in yellow. Then important keywords or important information, if you can see right there, I circle them in red pen or underline them. Then the regular bullet points are this circle one. The follow-up bullet points are this squiggly one. And I put the ones that I need to study for with an arrow or a caution sign, so yeah. And the headings, I put the ABC things, so I'll show you that in my example in my notebook that I did for my last semester classes. And the green means I draw diagrams on post-its and just tape them on my notebook on the side of it. So yeah, you'll see those two in my example notebook that I did for last semester in biology class. And yeah, so for my, when you take notes, you would like to use only like 2 colored pens and 1 regular for your main writing one. So I use black, blue, and red, because that's all you really need to use. And like, you can pick 2 highlighters, like I pick, or 3, I pick yellow, pink, and orange, but you don't want to pick too much or else your notes will look like disorganized or all over the place. So you don't want to make it like too colorful, because that's not the point of it. Because the point of it, like, you want to make sure you read your notes for like studying, or understand them for studying and stuff, or you can look back at your notes very easy for like notes or tests to study for, and yeah. So you don't want to have too many colors. So the pens I like using are these Papermate pens that I got from Staples, because they're like easy to hold, like they don't hurt your hand like when you write forever, like for a long time, because some pens do that. And I know this one has the, what's it called, the soft grip thing, but even though they didn't have the soft grip, I had the other kind with that they don't have the soft grip with, and my hand still doesn't hurt when I write a long time. So I like using these pens. These highlighters are just regular highlighters that I use for school. The smear guard, so they don't smear like using these. You got all your your key stuff, like what you use for red, orange, yellow, or pink. Then you go with the notes format. So you get this thing. I use the Cornell notes format kind of. So this is what the Cornell notes style look like. And I put my name, course number, professor, and the date on this side, then the title of the lesson over here. And in pink highlight, so I know what lesson this is. So it's easy to me to understand what my notes is about. And then this is what I'm talking about the A-B heading. You put an A, then your title of the heading, then the main notes with the main bullet point, then the follow-up notes with the squiggly bullet point. So for example, this says, I like dolphins because, then you follow up with the notes because swim fast, they're cool, and stuff like that. Then on the side, you just write like key questions and highlight them in green. And this is optional. You can write a summary if your teacher wants you to for every notes you take in class. But we don't really take notes in class, so just leave that out. So you don't need to have this there if you don't want to, or if your teacher doesn't assign you to write summaries at the end of each lesson for notes. So yeah. So this is my Cornell note style. I will be showing you my examples that I did for biology. This is chapter 7, photosynthesis using light to make food. This is my notes, what my notes look like. As you can see, I highlight the header with pink, circle things with red, write the definitions in blue, examples in orange, post-its with some diagrams and stuff like that, or tables. And yeah, so I circle keywords with red pen, as you can see. In the examples, I highlight in orange, as you can see. And let me try to find the one with the caution sign. And see, I put caution signs next to the one that I need to study for, or that's important, that we need to know for the test, as you can see right there. And then there's more diagrams on post-its and stuff like that. And basically, this is what my notes look like. We didn't have to do like any summary, so we didn't have a summary on the bottom. So yeah, though, that is what my notes, how I take my notes for class. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope I gave you a bunch of good tips that you could use to take notes in class or books. Oh, let me tell you about that too. So yeah, so these are mostly book notes. So I just read like for each, what's it called, section of the book. I read a paragraph first, one by one. So first paragraph I read, then I summarize, and the second paragraph summarize, second paragraph summarize, the next paragraph, and so on. And just do that to take notes on here. Then yeah, that's how I write my book notes, is by reading paragraph by paragraph and summarizing. And that was all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like a bunch of new tips that I use for taking notes that you could use when you take notes for school and stuff like that. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like button and to subscribe to become a part of my group, the Ronellesters, because I post videos every weekend. I try to, or on special occasions like holidays like Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day, Martin Luther King, or President's Day. So yeah, I post videos on special days too, or every weekend. Also trying to hit 100 subs before the end of 2018 or more. Please help me reach that goal of reaching 100 subs or more. So yeah, and also comment down below on other videos that I should do next, like challenges, vlogs, or more how-to videos, DIYs, you know. So yeah, I think that's basically much it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.